I am Mr. Corey Carver, but you can call me Jedi Master. Today I'm going to be your teacher, and we're going to be learning about surface area. Now this sphere here, which I used a soccer ball to represent, you can find the surface area by taking 4 times pi, which is 3.14, times r squared. 4 pi r squared. The reason why it's 4 pi r squared is to find the area of a circle, you have to do 2 pi r squared, but since there's probably going to be 2 circles, then you have to do 4 pi r squared. I really like soccer, but unfortunately, the other kids won't let me play, those jerks. My glasses! Oh, that was close. This is a cylinder. To find the surface area of a cylinder, you have to take 2 pi r squared, which, like I said before, was the area of the circle. And then you have to add it to 2 pi r h, which is 2 times 3.14 times the radius times the height. Now the reason why you have to add the 2 pi r h in there is because if you notice, there are 2 sides, so the 2 times the height will give you 2 heights. The reason why you have to do 2 pi is because you have 2 circles on each side of the cylinder. These are so good. God, I love math. Oh, hey! Speaking of math, this is a book. But in math terms, we call it a rectangular prism. To find the surface area, you have to start like this. Excuse me. You notice here that there are 3 different rectangles here. You got this one, you got this one, and you have this one. Oh! I need my inhaler. Alright, where was I? Now we're going to have to find the area of each of these rectangles. You got A, you got B, and you have C. Now first you take A and B, and you multiply them together. This will get you the area of this rectangle. You multiply it by 2 because you have the rectangle here and a rectangle here. Then you take B and C and you multiply them together. B and C. That will give you the area of this rectangle. Now you see, that gives you just this part, but we need one more. A and C. I know it looks weird, but if you take A and C, you'll get the area of this rectangle. You add those all together, and what do you have? You have the surface area of a rectangular prism. Do you want to see a magic trick? I have a cube. To find the surface area of a cube, you got to take the length times the width, multiply it by 6 because why? Well, there's 6 sides in the cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then you have to square that. Because anything to do with a square is squared. It's quite obvious, actually. Well, you take the length times the width, which is also known as the area of a square or of a rectangle. And that will give you the area of one side. Then you have to do it for each and every single side and add them all together, or you could just take this one and multiply it by 6, because why? Because all squares on a cube are going to have the same length and the same width. So, in actuality, you can just shorten 6 times length times width squared to 6a squared, a for area. Thank you. Last but not least, we gotta find the surface area of a regular prism. I couldn't find any examples for a regular prism, so we're just going to use these. Oh! Oh man! Come on! these macadamias again. God, I love macadamias. Anyways, to find the surface area of a prism, you gotta take the lateral area plus 2 times the area of B. To you guys, I'm probably speaking gibberish right now. Any of you guys speak gibberish? Oh God, I kill myself sometimes. Okay. You don't know what the lateral area is? Well, let me break it down for you. The lateral area is the perimeter of the base, which is the circumference, because this is a circle, which you can find that by taking 2 pi r. Then you have to multiply the perimeter of the base times the length that you have going up. Alright, once you have that product, you have to find the area of the base, which, as we learned before, was 2 pi r squared, 2 times 3.14 times the radius squared, and then you have to multiply that by 2, and then add it to your first product. And once you do that, you have the surface area of a prism. Now that you know everything about the surface area, which I hope you would have listened to me because it's really useful information, I use it every day, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Thank you for watching me and listening to my teachings. Tune in next time to learn the secret of the Jedi. And as Yoda would say, may the Force be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!